Everything's cool when you're part of Amesbury Primary. The Radio Shack. It's just how you like it.
Hi guys and welcome to the radio show. I am Morgan and today we have
Catherine, Amy,
Deacon,
Honey, Paige, DJ Jazz Luke, Jack, Lewis, Jamie, Lily, Drew.
We have news about year 3 and 4, jokes and top 10 different things, song and shout-outs. Enjoy. Now passing on to Deacon. Today with Mr. Crabtree, year 3 and 4 have been taking sarsen stones to Stonehenge. With Miss Pammon, we were making Stone Age necklaces and bracelets. Miss Clark was helping all year 3 and 4 paint cave art. Also, Mrs. Porch was helping children make houses with different materials. This was all for our Stone Age topic. Now passing on to DJ Jazz Luke.
Hello everyone, and it is DJ Jazz Luke, and we are going to be listening to Uptown Funk You Up by Bruno Mars. I'm about to end of Uptown Funk You Up, but before I go, I'm going to tell you a quick fact. In the X Factor, Flair done Uptown Funk You Up better than Bruno Mars. And that's DJ Jazz Luke, and now I'm going to be passing on to Jamie.
Thanks, Luke. I am Jamie, and I'm doing top 10 in 64 games. Number 10 is a football game. Number 9 is... I can't read that one. Number 8 is a Tony Hawk game. Number 7 is a Wave Rider game. Number 6 is Mario Kart. Number 5 is Excitebike. Number 4 is GoldenEye. Number 3 is Smash Brothers. Number 2 is Mario. And number 1, I can't read that one. I've been Jamie, now passing on to you.
Hi, I'm Lily, and I'm doing the TV shows. I'm going to do a top 10. 10 is my least favourite, and 1 is my favourite. 10. My least favourite TV show is Spartacle Mystery. Nothing actually makes sense. Number 9. World's End is like Spartacle Mystery. Nothing in it makes sense. 8. Roy. The show is good, except it is repetitive. 7. Operation Ouch. It is good for facts, but bad for grossness. 6. Dragon Riders of Burke. It is good, sometimes it is boring though. 5. So Awkward. All I can say it is really good. 4. Horrible Histories. Who wouldn't like the facts? Horrible History Gory Games for 3. I like the silly games and also the gory games. 2. Officially Amazing. Everybody would love the Record Breakers. And 1. Next Step. It's very mysterious. That is my favourite show. By the way, if you're in the talent show auditions and need a certain song, can you tell Miss Hollis by Monday at the end of the day? That's all from me. Now passing on to Drew.
Thank you, Lily. I am Drew with the top 10 animations. At 10 is the Peanuts movie. At number 9 is Frozen. At number 8 is Hotel Transylvania. At 7 is In The Incredibles. At 6 is Home. At 5 is Big Hero 6. Number 4 is The Secret Life of Pets, which is out in 2016. Number 3 is Kung Fu Panda 3, which is also out in 2016. Number 2 is the Minions movie. And in number 1 is Inside Out. I'm passing on to Catherine.
Thank you, dear. I'm Catherine with the 10 best singers. It's pretty simple. In 10th place is my worst and in 1st place is my best. In 10th place is the Chainmakers. It doesn't make sense who they are. In 9th place is the Vamps. The name gives everyone the creeps. In 8th place is Ellie Goulding. She needs more funk. In 7th place is Little Mix. The name doesn't match because they're not little. In 6th place is Sam Smith. He has a small and silly name, and it's alliteration. In 5th place is Bruno Mars. People think he should write about something that's not stupid. In 4th place is Paloma Faith. People think she has a lovely singing voice, but if she talked to you, then you would just go, what a stupid voice. In 3rd place is The Script. It doesn't make sense about their name. In second place is Megan Trainor. She needs to put more rock into everything. In first place is Taylor Swift. She's amazing at everything and she's always on the go. That's all from me, and now passing on to Paige with her songs.
Thank you, Catherine. I'm Paige. I'm going to sing Mr. Foster. Mr. Foster went to Gloucester in a shower of rain. He stepped in a puddle right up to his middle and never went there again. Now passing on to Jack and Lewis.
Thank you, Paige. I'm Lewis with
Jack.
Today we're doing jokes. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Peg.
Peg who?
Peg your pardon, I've forgotten.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tim.
Tim who?
Tim Possible to tell you.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Duke.
Joke who?
Duke come here often. That was all the jokes today. That was Lewis. Now passing on to Luke.
Hello everyone, and it's DJ Jazz Luke again, and we are going to listen to another song made by Cheryl Cole, Crazy Stupid Love. Before I go, I'm going to tell you a quick fact again about Cheryl Cole. Have you ever wondered if Cheryl Cole changes her name more than I change my underwear? Now I'm passing on to Amy and Honey.
Hi, I'm Amy, and here with me is
Honey, and today we're going to read another chapter of Honey the Sweet Fairy.
Today's chapter is A Flying Visit. Honey thought fast. We'll have to go to Fairyland and get new sweets, she said. I've made heaps for the Jubilee party. You can have some of those, and I can refill my party bag with fairy dust too. Rachel bit her lip. Do we have time? She asked. Mrs. Twist needs the sweets right now.
Don't worry, Honey assured her. Once we've got the new sweets, I'll magic you both back here, and it will be as if no time has passed at all. Brilliant, Kirsty smiled. What are we waiting for? Honey waved her wand over the girls. Amber sparkles whirled around them. There was a wonderful smell of spun sugar, and the girls felt themselves shrinking. The next thing you knew, they were whizzing through the air very fast. Here we go, came Honey's silvery voice a moment later. Fairyland.
Kirsty and Rachel blinked and looked around. They were the same size as Honey now, and best of all, they each had a pair of glistening fairy wings. Rachel beamed in delight and gave her wings a quick flutter. Meanwhile, Kirsty was gazing at the magnificent golden castle that stood before them. Balloons and streamers fluttered from its towers, and jolly music floated from it on the breeze. There was the most delicious smell of bacon in the air, too.
Wow, exclaimed Rachel. Who lives here? Nobody lives here. Honey giggled. This is our party workshop. Kirsty's eyes widened. Bertram showed us some of the inside, but I never realized the outside looked so lovely, she said. Still, I suppose we are in Fairyland. I should have known it would be gorgeous, she added happily. Honey pushed open a golden gate. This way, she called.
The girls followed her into the castle. This is Cherry's bakery, Honey told them, as they walked through a large sunny kitchen. Kirsty licked her lips. There were trays and trays of scrumptious chocolate cakes, strawberry tarts, cream sponges, blueberry muffins, and lots more. Some fairies were carefully mixing ingredients, while others were icing the cakes with intricate Jubilee designs. Look, Rachel gasped suddenly. There's the goblin who spoiled your birthday cake, Kirsty. I'd forgotten the fairy godmother had sent him here.
The girls watched as the goblin carefully piped pretty icing flowers onto a cake. And to think he spent all that time spoiling cakes, Kirsty whispered to Rachel, when actually he's quite good at making them look beautiful. Sherry the cake fairy fluttered over. I thought it was you too, she smiled, pressing warm jam tarts into the girl's hand. Try these. They are made from my new recipe with fairy blackberries.
Thank you, Kirsty replied, watching the fairy blackberries glitter with a magical purple light. They were so pretty, Kirsty thought. It was almost a shame to eat them. Yum, Rachel said with her mouth full. This is the most delicious jam tart I've ever tasted. Kirsty took a bite and closed her eyes happily as the juicy fairy blackberries popped sweetly into her mouth. Then Honey led the girls through to another huge room filled with brightly coloured balloons. There were twinkling fairy lights strung all over the high arched ceiling and shining silver streamers twirling in mid-air.
But best of all was the fountain of glitter in the middle of the room, which sparkled in all the colours of the rainbow. Fairies were collecting the glitter in the pots and then stacking them to one side, while Grace and Glitter Fairy fluttered about, organising her help. As soon as she saw the girls, she winked and waved her wand at them, sending a swirl of pink glitter shooting towards them in their heart.
Rachel and Kirsty smiled and waved and then followed Honey through another door. They found themselves on a golden balcony overlooking a magnificent hallway. We saw the bit when Bertram came to see us, Kirsty remembered. Look, there's Melody, the music fairy, and the frog orchestra. It was wonderful to see so many frogs smartly dressed in red waistcoats and playing their musical instruments.
There's Bertram, Rachel whispered, giving him a wave. Bertram was so excited to see the girls that he tooted his bugle in all the wrong places through Happy Jubilee. As he tried to wave back, Kirsty suddenly noticed that there was somebody else in the great hall too, the fairy godmother. The girls held their breath as she flew over to greet them. Hello again, girls, she smiled. Have you and Honey been having goblin trouble by any chance? You could say that, Honey agreed, and she told the fairy godmother what had happened in Mrs. Twist's sweet shop.
The fairy godmother chuckled. Those wretched goblins, she said. Well, you'd better take Miss Twist some magical sweets for her shop. That will make her customers happy again. Thank you, Kirsty breathed, her eyes shining. The fairy godmother's eyes twinkled as she looked at the girls' happy faces.
Then she lifted her wand and waved it over their heads. Fly, fairies, fly, she said, and keep up the good work. Rachel was just about to reply when she felt herself swept up in a warm, magical breeze. It lifted both girls off the ground and whisked them along through the air. The fairy godmother waved as they drifted away.
Honey laughed. She too was caught up in the gale. It's a magical wand, she cried in delight. A special fairy breeze that will take us to the sweet factory. That was the end of the chapter. We hope you enjoyed. The next chapter next week will be Sweets Galore. We do feel sad for not reading one more chapter. And now I'm passing on to Morgan.
Thank you, Honey and Amy. Sorry, guys, that's all we've got time for. No shout-outs today.
Bye. Goodbye. Everything's cool when you're part of Amesbury Primary. The Radio Shack. It's just how you like it.